The UC men's soccer team set to host USF Saturday afternoon at Gettler Stadium, the first home conference matchup of the 2016 season. Joined now by head coach Hylton Diaz. And Coach, two good matches from you this week, a win and a draw to extend the unbeaten streak to 5 matches in a row. This team playing well, and it seems like the confidence going well right now too.
Yeah, I think that obviously the Memphis result was an excellent result for us. Conference opener on the road, getting the win. And then NQ is always a tough matchup. They're a local rival, and it was a difficult match, but we kept the unbeaten streak going. We didn't give up a goal. And, I think our guys are playing well with young players. Results certainly help with confidence, and I think that that's what you're seeing right now from us. So we're happy with where we are, but certainly USF is a very worthy opponent.
It's going to be a big matchup here on Saturday. You mentioned defense in all the shutouts we've seen. Pedro Diaz was given American Athletic Conference Goalkeeper of the Week honors through this stretch. He's really been playing well lately.
Yeah, Pedro's really stepping up. I mean, every game, he's made 2 or 3 critical saves that have either kept the score tied or kept us in front. And, he's leading from the front. And he's a very good shot stopper. He organizes really well. And we're just really happy that he's playing well because, obviously, it's come at the right time.
You mentioned a right time. You guys hit this streak heading into conference play. I mean, that's a great time, obviously, to kind of be hitting on all cylinders, and it seems like this team is. To get that win on the road to start conference play, we know road wins aren't easy to come by, but that obviously comes at a very good time for you.
Yeah, Memphis has always been a difficult team for us to play. They were unbeaten at home prior to our match. They've got some excellent players. So for us to go in there and get the win, in addition to coming from behind, we were down a goal early. Our guys stuck to the game plan, kept grinding, and, we got 2 really good goals at key moments in the game, with the winner coming 6 minutes before the end. So I think what you're seeing is a young team maturing and getting the first conference win on the road. I think gives our guys a lot of confidence. I think defensively we also played really well, holding Memphis to only 1 goal, and I think that's a testament to what our guys have been doing on the training field, but also in the preparation for the match, because you can't not make that a key to our success, is what the guys are doing in training, our preparation, and all those things that have helped us, I think, in this stretch here where we've had the 5-game unbeaten streak.
Here with redshirt junior goalkeeper Pedro Diaz, and really nice stretch from you here as we're on a 5-game unbeaten streak. 4 of those 5 have been shutouts from you. You and the defense have really gotten things rolling here midway through the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously something to be proud of. We've done good, and we've gotten a couple shutouts. Those are nice, but there's always room for improvement. But I think our defense has really stepped up this year. They've done what they needed to do, and they've really helped me play with confidence that I need.
This defense, a lot of young guys on the defense. We've talked about that all year. We have several freshmen starting every match, sometimes a whole defensive line of freshmen. For you as a veteran, what's that been like in terms of trying to work with them to get all of you guys on the same page?
It's obviously been a little tough getting on the same page. They're coming in. They have nerves. They have all the things that are going through their head that they have to work through. But I think it's through the experience they've gotten a lot better. It's just something that we've worked on, and they've done good.
You can't substitute anything for experience, especially at this level when you're a freshman. Taking a look now at your team and your season, we mentioned a 5-game unbeaten streak. Things have really been going well for your team lately. Is there any point in the season that you think a switch flipped or where you felt your team turned the corner? Is there any single moment or any single game?
Yeah, I think I would say it was the Xavier game. Not necessarily because it was our last loss, but I think we went up 2-0 on a quality team, and I think we realized that we're a good team. We just needed the experience, and now that we have those games under our belt, we've really stepped our game up.
It certainly shows in the record as you guys have won, or you've been unbeaten in the last 5 games, won 4 of those 5. Now taking a look ahead to this matchup against USF, a very big matchup in American Athletic Conference play against a good team. In your mind, what are going to be the keys for you guys coming away with a victory?
I think it's just the little details. We need to focus on our own jobs. We need to follow the game plan Coach gives us, and we need to focus on ourselves. I think that's all it comes down to, and just really fighting for each other and grinding it out. This conference is a tough conference, and every match is going to be tough. We just got to battle.
All right, best of luck in doing that, and we'll see you here on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Now taking a look ahead to Saturday afternoon's game against USF, an opponent that you're very familiar with, going back to many different conferences through the years, but a very good team. In your mind, what are going to be some of the keys to your team coming away with the victory?
Well, first of all, USF will be, I think, the best team we've faced to this point. They're very athletic. They have some great individual players with Lindo, number 10, Nassim, number 9, Ricardo, another player who's really good. So they're a very talented talented team. I think that certainly us being at home is good for us. The weather's going to be a little bit colder, maybe raining, so maybe not ideal conditions for a team coming from South Florida. But we're looking at them, being a team that will be difficult to break down. They're good in transition, and they have guys who can pull out games for them. They have match winners on their roster. So, we certainly are going to be tested. And I think it starts on the defensive end for us. We've got to be compact, and we've got to be solid defensively, and also control their key players, making sure that those guys don't get a lot of room to play. And then we've got to take our chances when they come. And certainly that's been the formula for us to this point as far as successfully. And we're certainly hoping that we can continue our good playing conference, because every conference game, we only have 7 of them, and we only have 3 at home. So we definitely need to make sure that we show up on Saturday, which I know our guys will. They're excited to be back in front of the home fans after being on the road for 2 matches. And, we were looking forward to having the fans come out and before the football game. So we're looking forward to having a great crowd and, and really a good performance from our guys.
Coach, it should be a great day here at Gettler Stadium. Appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you here on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's head coach Hylton Diaz as UC men's soccer set to continue the conference late first home conference game on Saturday afternoon against USF.